Copley MBTA station, and we're heading outside to see the marshalling of the groups that are going to march in the parade, which kicks off at 11. It's 9:57 on Flag Day, Obama Appreciation Day. It's about 60 degrees and showery, but let's see what's going on. I marched last year with the Bedford Veterans Affairs group, but they're not doing it this year. Shit, I don't want to get out my umbrella, but the camera can't wit. Let's just see what's going on. I love to check out the signs. I'll get mine out in a minute. You can see this is a little different than the usual Pride Parade. Yeah, we're celebrating us, but we're also celebrating freedom. Demanding freedom. And for those of you watching on my walking channel, sorry, we don't always do political things, but we are today and I'm participating, so here you are along for the ride. If it's your first time, subscribe. Like the video. Helps me out. Only takes you a second. But I like to take you along with me just like you're here. I'll talk to you like you're here. And we'll see what's going on. Share the experience together. Mayor Wu, who's been standing up for us very strongly in Washington, D.C.
Take care.
I don't give a fuck what the fascists say. We're going to celebrate who we are. Call it DEI if you want, because we know what you really mean when you say that word. For those of you listening on my political channel, I have a walking channel too, so that's why I talk about both. On the political channel, you do see protests, as well as festivals and parades, and just walk around seeing the city. I had surgery on my left foot not this week, but last week. Got the stitches out Wednesday. And yet this is important enough that we're out today. I'm gonna have to get the umbrella out. We'll pull over under this little overhang. Let me stop you, get, and we're back. Sorry, I had to get my tripod and umbrella, and sorry if it kind of flips down on you. I used to have a big rainbow golf umbrella, but someone stole it, and now I just have this thing that has raindrops on it that are white, and they turn colors when they get wet. Doctors, nurses, people like to talk about these things negatively, and they've never been to one, ever. Are there drag queens? Yeah. Are there people dressed in skimpy suits and leather? Yeah. Get over it. I know that some of you have a problem with the letters D, E, and I. Well, this is it in action today. There is every kind of person you can imagine out here, except for fascists. There's a float. I'm listening to the
Yeah, I think we have members who use the lottery side.
Oh, hang on. I can't think of it. A million people come into Boston for this. It's pretty much the largest event of the year by attendance. Even bigger than the marathon, I think. At least in the city. And as you can see, We go all out. Even the puppies. This church, oh, we should have that. So what we're going to do is find a parking spot so I can kind of rest my foot. Love your side. Yeah, we're going to try to maybe even talk to some people today. I don't know. Do something a little different than what I usually do because we're in different times. We are in different times. See, just a lot of joy. And they want to send the National Guard out for us because this is kind of a twofer. There's not an official No Kings protest in Boston, but you will sure as hell see signs. I've got a rain poncho if it gets really bad too. His body's his sign. I've got a sign too. You might not be able to see it. I don't care.
Hello, sisters.
Yeah, you can judge all you want. Problem is, people complain that they have, where's our straight day? You mean the other 365 days a year? When do you guys do this? I see you guys do this, it's Nazis, KKK, Proud Boys. That's your straight pride. What do the rest of you have to say about that? Do they represent you? Because I think they do. You can stop them. You can stop them by getting out to one of these protests. And Pride is a protest. It started out as a protest. And it's taken on more of that legacy today. Of course, there's always people trying to make a buck. But that's part of the library. The Westin Hotel's over there. There's also a Fogo de Chao, which you've never been. It's the meats, not way better than Arby. Steaks, chicken, pork. I love the Parmesan encrusted chicken. Personally, change again. Sorry about the umbrella. Let's see. Has it stopped? It has. We'll take it down and I'll just carry it. Look at that. Now, I see people think that kids in school are furries. No, if you're ignorant, which you might be, furries dress up in suits, animal suits, and have sex. Not children going to school with Hello Kitty ears. So, get it right. Because you're getting yourself upset over absolute. Well, you're not. The propaganda is.
Sylvan is.
They lie to you. You see everybody walking around and getting ready. Of course, now it's spitting a little rain again, so we'll bring the umbrella in and out. We're at Copley Square. I think I said that at the beginning of the video. Oh, you know what? Straight pride. You do have it. It's called Mardi Gras. You have parades like this. Try going down there. And no, you don't have to pay me for a tourism commercial. Louisiana. Umbrella back up because it's misty. That's signs of a homeless person's home last night.
Okay.
We can do better.
Okay, there's a few people.
Are you guys from Boston or no?
Yeah, I live in Austin.
I know. Some of you will wonder what that is. Others will say, "You go, girl." I'm in that latter. See, here's my theory on pride. Or my attitude, whatever you want to call it. Let your freak flag fly today. That's what it's all about. Being yourself. Being comfortable with being yourself. Realizing that the haters can't take anything away from you. They'll try. They'll lose. So let's just walk. I'll stop preaching for a little while. We're gonna cut through the bike lane. So in the Copley Square, you get the big Copley Church. They just did a big remodel in it. There's the top of it with the skyscraper behind. But yeah, it's kind of a popular area for lunch and whatnot. And then on this side, you have a bunch of shops and Chipotle to that delicious Chick-fil-A. I don't have it very often, but I will admit every now and then I will. Oh, that was bad. Target and Pride with their one cabinet. Literally. Go this way to not get in shot. Drive-throughs are so scary. Well, we'll go this way. Oops. If I don't fall down. I have been known to. I did it the last protest. See, we have allies, we have children that belong to gay parents. Or just, aren't closed-minded. Rainbow duck boat. Hold on. Sorry. I don't know if you'll see it, but I have the absolute best surgeon, Dr. P. Thank you for making this possible. Yes, he's actually a subscriber.
And that's the church.
So, at the resolution I'm shooting in, which is 2.7K on my DJI Pocket 3 with mic 2, and it cuts the video into about 45-minute segments on the SD card. So this will be part 1, and then you can find all the rest of them on the channel. I'll create a playlist for it. Last year, Marching in Pride and the festival were the two biggest videos on my channel still, so I'm hoping that a lot of you enjoyed today. Like I said, it's kind of a combo, Pride Parade and no kings. Alright, so this is where I'll be going, all the way down to the common in the public garden. Kicks off at 11. Let's see what time we got now. 10:14. Sorry about the umbrella. I only have so many hands. Trader Joe's. It's actually the... No, that's not the one I'm thinking. There's one on Newbury Street. Next to it, the Wayfair headquarters. So as you can see, people are prepared for whatever happens. In Missouri, the governor's called out the National Guard to Springfield, Kansas City, and St. Louis because they're afraid of us. They're afraid of the power of the people. Because, as I heard someone say today, the power of the people is greater than the people who have power. I like it. My personal one is we loan them. I'm laughing at the t-shirt. Check it out. Anyway. They're selling to lesbians today. Anyway.
Just happened to be a lot.
Where was I going? Oh yeah. Anyway, we loan them the power for 4 years. And then we choose a new leader to give that power to. What they need to remember is we can take it back at any time. It takes 3.5% of the population to hit the streets. And studies show that's the tripping point to destroy a dictatorship. There's the people keeping us safe. Last year, Palestinian protesters interrupted the parade for 20 minutes, which was kind of annoying. I'll be honest with you. I support Palestinian civilians not being killed. But I don't support you who support that cause to interrupt other protests. I went to a No Kings protest, or Hands Off, or one of them, and I couldn't hear the speakers because they wouldn't shut up. Show up, chant, but not when somebody's speaking. You're trying to persuade people to come to your cause, and yet you're doing nothing but pissing them off. Talk to people. Let people hear the speakers. Be a speaker. But just being disruptive all the time doesn't work when you're looking for allies. And you need allies. We all do. Hey guys. I say hi to everybody. I was born in the Midwest. You'd walk down my town and say hi to total strangers. So there's Tap Bakery. More people. And we can do better, America. We can do better. You know, Kamala had a plan to get housing under construction. Trump's put tariffs on the lumber and the steel needed to build them. Is that what you think we should do? Or should we help that guy out and all the homeless veterans in the country? Which Elon's Doge decided to cut the funding for. Cutting housing assistance, and I'll be honest, I'm afraid it's going to make me homeless. So if y'all want to support me, there's that buy me a coffee link at the beginning of the video. Plus it'd let me travel some. If you look back, there were videos from DC last September. Hi ladies, good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, it's just going to be a different day. So we're coming up to the public garden, and they'll march past this intersection down to the street that runs in between the public garden and the common. Sorry, I'm thinking and talking at the same time, and I can't always do that well. I don't know what they're doing with these tow trucks. Seeing they're covering that box. Trying to find a place where I could put the camera on, like the tripod. However, every place I see is blocked. I'm listening to music, sorry. I occasionally sing along poorly. So, we'll look back, see where they're going to be coming from. Let's see what time it is. Look at the umbrella. 10:20, so we got about 40 minutes. There's not, there's people down here. Let's keep walking. It's what we do. So this video is, like I said, the pre-party, so to speak. And I'll probably put all of this together in one video, and then separate one. Hey! And then another one with the actual parade, and then the festival afterwards, which will be on the common. I want to show you his shirt. Alright, so let's go, I don't know, maybe interview some people, in which case I probably have to take the mic off, but since it's quieter, we'll probably pick it up. I'm not sure which side of the barrier they're gonna be on. This side, I think. Hermes. Bottega Veneta. I get Vignetta? I don't know. I don't speak Italian. Ooh, maybe those. I should go ask the cop. Because I forget. Yeah, I'll go. Oh, there. It's blocked off, so duh. Well, that might be a good spot right there. Let's walk down there and see. See the second light? That's where they'll turn left. And you can see people running around the common. Some of you will ask why I'm out here. I'm going to tell you. July 12th, 1983. A 19-year-old version of me. God, yes, I was that young at one time. Raises his right hand and sort of protect the Constitution from all enemies, foreign, Vladimir Putin, and domestic. Every fucking body in the Trump admin. Took it again 6 years later. And then I committed the heinous crime of coming out and had my top secret sensitive compartmented information clearance taken away. Lost my career because this was before Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And ever since then, I've had an interesting life. Not the one that I planned. I planned on a career, 20 years. Served in Desert Storm. Was the Operations Support Department Chief. We made the software for the reconnaissance mission. Then recovered them and put it this way. They couldn't trust me, but they were already, quote, investigating me and gave me access to the target list for the first 24 hours of the war in the middle of December, and it didn't start till the middle of January. So they must have trusted me. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. And there's pretty flowers. We'll look at the flowers. On the walking channel, we like to go walk and look for flowers. I'll put a link in the description. I don't link back to here because some of them might not agree with me politically. And if you're listening on that channel, well, anyway, I'm going to use this for two things. If you're confused, sorry. All right, let's go see what's going on over here. And then I'm not going to lie, do the nerve damage in my feet, which are going to hurt like hell in about an hour. I am going to have a delicious high-strength edible because it's legal here and I have a medical card. So we'll look around a little bit and then I'll probably cut you off till it actually starts. Maybe. Again, I might change my mind. I came down here every week in the spring until my feet went south. So we could see kind of everything green up. Love your sign.
Thank you.
Her sign said the Constitution is not a suggestion. Like I told you, there's not a No Kings protest in Boston, but Pride is taking part, officially or unofficially. So buckle up, Buttercup. 1 million people in Boston. The streets that we just came down will be lined 4, 5, 6 deep. Last year we were over there. You can see the truck going right to left. That's where they finish. I'm walking around with my sign. Anyway. All right, so let's go back this way because I feel like walking all the way through the garden with all my paraphernalia. I also have in my backpack Canadian maple leaf, which I might show you later, that says fuck Trump. And the Ukraine flag, a pride flag, and an American flag. Because it's Flag Day. It's also Obama Appreciation Day. And, you know, a few days ago was the Army's 250th birthday. It's not today. If you're one of the people who disagrees with me, the only person that I have ever seen use the royal we was Queen Elizabeth. I'm sure King Charles does too. But Donald Trump called this my army. My parade. So he says it's for the army. He's kind of giving away the story. I think it stopped raining again. So we're just looking at the front of this building because we turn out. I almost dropped the umbrella. All right, I guess I can fold it up again for a while. I had to put on, you can kind of see there, it's not raining hard, or they would be red, green, blue, purple. Pride is a protest. There you go. I should ask. Maybe we'll go do that. Let's let me do some repositioning, please. Trying to figure out how to get the... All right, well, we'll just do it this way. I'm fly-by-wire. You guys that are subscribers know. All right.
Something.
Oh, did I? Thank you. I was trying to put it away.
No, you don't want to lose that.
Hey, could I ask you a question? I'm like, I have a small little YouTube channel, but I was wondering if you would want to tell them why you're here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'll give you that so they can hear you.
That's an Osmo?
Yeah.
Nice.
It'll be on YouTube later.
Cool.
So.
Yeah. So I am here because standing up for LGBT rights and democracy and freedom is more important now than ever.
There you know. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm the same. As you can tell,
Right,
I
yeah.
don't like my services that I'm a veteran of being used.
Some of them are standing up.
Another
now.
reason why we're here.
Right.
And I'm dropping it again. All right. Well, have a great day. Maybe I'll see you again later.
Take care.
So, you know, when you see the dear leader state that people who are protesting hate America, is that what that sounded like to you? Didn't to me. Sorry, I'm holding the mic. That's why I gotta put this down so I can reattach you. And I'm gonna get rid of the umbrella. All right. All right. Apparently, it needs a second microphone. Stuff like that. The camera won't handle it. That's fine. Before I put this back on, I'll show you my button. All right, we are gonna move it down a little, and we're ready to go again. Ooh, if I don't fall over my face. Oh, I forgot. Like I said, cherry lemonade. It's delicious. It just tastes like pot and cherry lemonade. Anyway, you'll find a lot of veterans find it helpful for PTSD and things like that. Love your sign.
Thank you.
Andre, you don't know the story. He is a gay hairstylist. Picked up because he has a crown tattoo. Which, if any of you know Queen, some of them like to have those. But he's a makeup artist. Not a fucking gang member.
Like it's a sword.
And he's locked into prison with actual gang members. Trinidad Aragua, MS-13. It's wrong. It's wrong. He's a member of my community, so you bet your ass I'm gonna stick up for him. They're ready for the ring. So that's the common across the street. Well, let's just keep the mic in the hand for a minute. Sorry for any noise. Oh, I guess I should hold it up here if I'm gonna talk. Alright, well, let's see if we can find somebody else to talk to. Maybe. You get your own birthday parade too, huh?
Oh, thank you.
I hope you can still hear because I keep putting my hand down by my side. Oh well, I'll put you back on. There's a David Guetta song. Big F you. That's what's playing. I am such a klutz. That's why I don't want to lose the mic. It's not cheap. I also don't want to hear another word about gender ideology. It's not ideology, it's proven fact. Now, just because Pete Hegseth thinks people are mentally ill, he's a fucking drunk. Secretary drunk. That's what I call him. Secretary of drunk, sorry. Here's the favorite part. I missed it. Don't even smoke past me a blunt. I wanna puff. You can't stop me, you gotta block me, cause I'm turned up. A big fuck you to my replacement. See, it's a good song. I'm not a good singer. I used to be decent. I think what we'll do is get back up here. Let's see what time it is. 10:35. So it's 10:35 a.m. and somehow the lady that lives on my iPhone, can't say her name because she'll come back. She told me it was like 9:21 p.m. I'm like, no, it's not. Where'd you get that? Oh, she must have turned it to another country because I occasionally do that. Anyway. This is Kiss Me Like Mick Jagger. Or Move Like Jagger. You know what I mean. I like to move like Jagger. Everybody has their causes. Like, personally, I don't remember what that flag's for. But it has a meaning. It has a purpose. Trying not to get in the way. Alright, so we'll alright, so what I'm gonna do, we got about 35 minutes. I'm going to end the pre-party video, charge up the battery a little, and go take some photos to post on Blue Sky. If you're not on Blue Sky, get there. People aren't assholes there. Anyway, until the parade starts. Love y'all. Bye. Hello everyone. It's Saturday, June 14th, 10:52 in the morning, which means the Pride Parade in Boston, not Boston, steps off in 8 minutes. And we're towards the end of the route. There's another video of the pre-parade, and we're a little early. It'll take them a little while to get here, but we can look around. Maybe talk to some people. I don't know. I asked one girl in the last video why she was marching, and she, that's my sign. See, I know, old fat guy. And my shirt says "We the People" is for everyone, or means everyone, but you can't see it because it's covered with the sign. Anyway, thought about trying to do it under this scaffolding because the camera can't get wet and it is sprinkling 60 degrees. It's Flag Day. It's also Barack Obama Appreciation Day. So, whatever else you might be doing, there's a couple of things you can celebrate. And of course, it's no King's Day. This is a pride parade, but yeah, we're also speaking up. Can't just be quiet. Not allowed. There'll be a festival on the Common afterwards. We'll go to that. As long as I can go, because I had surgery on my feet 2 weeks ago. And got the stitches out 3 days ago. So. This is us today.
And how many did they go through yesterday?
2.
I missed that one. Anyway. That's right after I had my surgery, so couldn't do that. So we'll people watch and stuff until they get here. Try to decide. I wonder if I can put you on this mailbox and not have you fall off. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. You'll get all kinds of stuff from hip-hop dance battles to gay pride parades and Dominican parades and Bunker Hill parades. That might be tomorrow, depending on how I feel. I went to it last year. There is a video on my channel. I think it's just called Bunker Hill Parade. So, and here's what I got to say. For those of you who don't like this and who are offended by, you know, people dressing the way they want to dress, this is what I have to say. Let your freak flag fly today. Because it's the one day that you can come outside and be whatever you want to be that day. So I think they go down and around and then come back here and turn right. They said I marched last year, but I forget. The Arlington Street Church. That scaffolding has been up around that tower ever since I got here 5 years ago, I think. Maybe I'll stand right here where I'm under the scaffolding, but test it out. Maybe do right there so we can get everybody going by. Okay. Like I said, we're just looking around and waiting until they get to us. That's right, you come to Boston with King, you go down.
Official non-extradited assignment is due this Sunday.
All kinds of people here, which is what it's all about. They hate those words, diversity. Oh, it's on full display today. From people who just aren't assholes. To all the letters of the alphabet, and if you don't know what they are, we'll have a quiz later. When I came out, it was just gay and lesbians. I mean, that's not saying that's all there were, but that's all that we could, all we could do. Because there was so much hate, and they're bringing it back, and we're not going to have it. If you'd like to go to these things, like I said, subscribe, hit the like button. Helps me get it out in front of more people. When the parade starts, I'll stop talking. So we'll just see where we end up, I guess. Oh, this would have been a good overhang. Maybe. I don't know. had an edible when I got down here, and it's kicking in pretty good now. Cool. So I wonder.
But the church is that way. If you want to go there.
I'm gonna go ask. Can you remind me? They go down and around, come back up, and then turn, right?
Coming down this way.
That's what I thought.
And they're gonna make a right onto
Cool.
Boylston.
I'm trying to find a good place to put this on the tripod to shoot the parade. So
Area, but
I'm thinking, use the edge of that.
Why not? Sure.
So I like to do these. Plus, there's kind of some of us think there's a reason to be out here. I appreciate you guys keeping us safe.
Anytime, so appreciate being here.
Is this the No Kings Parade? No Kings Parade?
It's both. It's officially Pride Parade, but there's a lot of us participating. I'm doing both.
Is it like a mixture of two different?
Yeah, it's not officially a No Kings Parade, but yeah, you'll see.
There's a No Kings coalition that's part of the march.
Right.
Yeah.
They're gonna have a table at the festival too.
Yeah.
But if you walk up that way, you'll see some people with a 50501 sign.
To like No Kings Parade too?
No, there's 2,000 of those around the country.
Okay.
No Kings Parades, and in London and in Berlin. I mean, it's like everywhere because.
Are we allowed to cross here?
At this point, but once the parade gets rolling, we're trying to get more barricades here to block off this area because they don't want the organizers
People getting
don't
in
want,
front.
getting on the street. So if you're gonna do that, this is probably the best time to do so.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, last year the Palestinian protesters interrupted the parade for like 20 minutes.
Really? Oh, that's last year?
Yeah. I'm hoping there's nothing like that today. I'm like, you're trying to get us on your side. Don't do, you know what I mean? It's like you're defeating your own purpose.
Well, hopefully this goes off with no issues.
Yeah.
This one, all we get hit.
I know the people in the parade they're just wanting to, be themselves and make a statement.
Exactly, yeah.
I didn't want to get him on camera without his permission. So, you just heard the conversation. I assume you heard his part. Anyway, so it's going to come down and turn around here. So we will probably watch it from not there. It's going to be too far away. So we're just trolling around and looking and finding a spot. Maybe.